If you've been feeling like of late your confidence has taken a hit, you second guess yourself, you're shrinking back, or overthinking everything, then this video is for you. I'll be diving into 10 sneaky habits that slowly destroy your confidence. And I'll be honest with you, some of these will definitely surprise you. But once you spot them, you'll be able to stop them. So at the end of this video, I'll share what you can do instead so you can rebuild bold and lasting confidence without faking it, forcing it, or becoming someone that you are not. So let's dive in. Number 1, neglecting your appearance. Now, before you roll your eyes, this isn't about being that girl or having a 20-step skin routine. But here's the truth. The way you see yourself, the way you present yourself affects how you see yourself. I'm not saying you need to be that woman who's all about full glam and everything, or that man who's all about, looking good all the time. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm simply saying is that you need to at least be taking a shower, take care of yourself, take care of your appearance, wear clothes that fit and make you feel good. Because at the end of the day, people judge us by the way we take care of ourselves. And you can actually find yourself losing opportunities because of simply the way you are not taking care of yourself. Treat yourself like someone worth showing up for, because you are. You are worth it. So treat yourself like that. Think about this. You wouldn't show up for a job interview dressed in pajamas. So don't show up in your own life anyhow. Make an effort. If you can make an effort for a job interview, if you can make an effort for a contract with a client, then you should be able to make an effort showing up for your own life. So don't show up to your life in pajamas. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Number 2, obsessing over your flaws. You know that one crooked teeth that you have, or that weird thing that your voice does, or that one picture of yourself that you don't like? That one picture that you hate of yourself? Yes, that one thing that you are zooming into every time you look at your pictures, or every time you watch yourself on video, or every time you say something, and you are zooming into that one mistake that you make, or that one thing that you don't like, and no one else is thinking about it except yourself. Let me be very honest with you. Focusing so much on your flaws, focusing so much on those things that you don't like in your life, that are not perfect according to you, does not make you humble. It does not make you humble at all. It just simply trains your brain to look for what is wrong. And the more you keep training your brain to look for what is wrong, your brain will always be looking and looking and looking and searching deeper for what is wrong. So let's try and retrain your focus. I want you to try this. For every one flaw that you have, that one thing that you don't like or appreciate about yourself, think about 2 things that you like about yourself. Name those 2 strengths and focus on those strengths and those strengths only. What we're trying to do is retrain your focus. Number 3, talking badly about yourself, even if it's a joke. I used to do this all the time. Sometimes I would just say things about myself, even though I would say it in a joking manner and laugh. Things like, I'm so bad at this, Even though I would laugh about it, and even though I said it in a joking manner, but the more I said it and the more I joked like that, it started to feel real. Because one thing you need to realize is there is power in the tongue. Life and death lies in our tongue. Whatever you speak over your life, even if it's a joke, it can actually turn out to have an impact on your life because you have said it and you keep saying it. Our brain does not know when something is a joke. Do you realize that? You can say something as a joke, but your brain has got no idea it's a joke. And the more you joke like that, the more your brain starts to believe what you are saying over your life. So you need to train your mouth, train your tongue, and speak life. Speak positive things over your life. The brain doesn't always know that this is sarcasm. The brain doesn't always know that this is a joke. And to the brain, this is a serious thing. It's coming out of your tongue. So therefore, it is true. So keep speaking life over yourself. Even if it feels awkward at first, but keep speaking life over yourself. I'll leave this verse with you. That's Proverbs 18 verse 21. You can make note of it. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Number 4, over complimenting others whilst downplaying yourself. I want you to picture this. Picture this. You have been invited to a social event and everyone is supposed to bring in their own dish. You walk in with your delicious fried rice, and then you get a glimpse of other people's food. And as soon as you take a glimpse of other people's food, you shove yours back into the bag. And then you go, oh no, hers is way better. Put your food back on that table. Yes, build others, but don't shrink yourself in the process. Don't make yourself small because you are doubting what you're bringing to the table. Put that fried rice on the table and don't shrink back. Number 5, believing negative self-talk. You find yourself having thoughts like, who do you think you are? You're not good enough. No one cares what you have to say. Those thoughts, they're not fact, they're just thoughts. It's just mental spam. You need to hit delete because that is mental spam. Those are not facts. I want you to try this. Create a list and name it The Most High Says. Create a list of what he says about your life. Number 1, he says, I'm bold, I'm loved, I'm chosen, I'm capable. Tape it to your mirror and repeat it until it starts to feel true. Number 6, apologizing for everything. You find yourself apologizing for absolutely everything. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'm sorry for existing. That's the next thing you're going to be saying. At this rate that you keep saying sorry, the next thing you're going to be apologizing for existing. You need to stop. You're not a walking inconvenience. You are a whole blessing. So you need to stop apologizing for everything. Try swapping words like sorry for thank you. Every time you find yourself wanting to say sorry, sorry, sorry all the time, just swap that with thank you. If you have not wronged anyone, there's no need for you to just keep saying sorry, sorry, sorry. Instead of sorry I'm late, it's a good thing to say sorry I'm late, but sometimes you need to swap your words. So instead of saying sorry I'm late, say thanks for waiting for me. You see the difference? You're not having to say sorry, sorry, sorry all the time. I'm not asking you to stop apologizing or stop saying sorry when you have wronged someone or when the situation calls for it. But it starts being a problem when all you say is sorry, sorry all the time, even when you have not done anything wrong. Swap that for thank you. Thank you for waiting for me, even though I'm late. What that does is just shifts from guilt to gratitude, and gratitude builds confidence. Number 7, letting others make decisions over your life. Just think about this. Imagine yourself being in the passenger seat of your own life and everyone else is driving. Some are speeding, some are taking a sudden exits which you never chose. And there you are, you're just there along for the ride without saying a word. Confidence comes when you grab the wheel. Grab the wheel of your own life. Don't allow people to be making decisions over your life. Small decisions, they count too. No thanks, I don't want that. I'd rather stay in. This isn't a good fit for me. Flex that confidence muscle. Flex that decision muscle. The more you use it, the more stronger it becomes. Number 8, lowering your standards in order to be liked. I used to do that. Look, I've done this. I've been there, I've done it. I've got the t-shirt. I've found myself saying yes when I wanted to say no. And afterwards, I just feel like beating myself up. I've tolerated things that made me uncomfortable. And let me tell you this, people pleasing never leads to confidence. It just leads to resentment. And the problem is you are going to end up just resenting yourself because you are just saying yes to something that you deeply want to say no to. You don't need to dim your light in order to be included. The right people won't need you to shrink in order to fit in. So keep an eye on the things that you keep saying yes to. And deep down, you're not happy that you're saying yes to that. Because the more you keep doing that, the more you're going to be resenting yourself. Number 9, staying in toxic relationships. This one's big. Because the people around you, they either build you or they drain you. Ask yourself these 2 questions. Do I feel safe being myself around these people? Do I feel encouraged or criticized? You need to start asking yourself these questions. Sometimes the bravest move you can ever make for your own confidence is to simply walk away or setting boundaries. And I know it's hard, but peace is always worth the price. Number 10, constantly comparing yourself to other people. You find yourself scrolling through social media and you keep thinking, she's doing better than me. She's way ahead of me. She's prettier than me. She's smarter and she's more confident. Comparison is a thief and it steals silently. My reminder to you is you're not behind. You are on the timeline that the Most High has designed for you. Celebrate others without questioning yourself. So this is my closing thought for you. If you identified yourself in any of these things that I've mentioned today, don't panic. We've all done at least a few of these things that I've mentioned. But today is the day that you stop letting these habits chip into your confidence. Today better be the day. When you stop all of these things in the tracks, I want you to start swapping these old habits for new habits, powerful ones. In fact, I've got just the next step for you. If you've enjoyed this video, like this video, share it with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to make videos like this. Thank you for hanging around with me.